All right, let's go over the snowfall totals. Welcome to this snowstorm update. It's mostly winding down across our area, but some areas got a lot of snow, a lot more than I expected in certain areas because it's all dependent on where the band's set up. So we have a map and we have text. So I want to go over the text first. Let's do that first here. And the latest snow reports from our National Weather Service. So here we are. Latest snow reports from Upton here, starting with Connecticut, which Fairfield doesn't look too bad, 10 inches there. Essex County, that's eastern Connecticut, 12 inches. New London County, Milford got an 11.3. So some of the areas further east you go in Connecticut, the higher numbers, like in New London, 14.1. Northern New Jersey got off easy. Bergen County, only 6 inches in North Arlington. 7 inches in Essex County and West Orange, 8.2 inches in Union County. Now we can move on to the city where we start seeing some of the higher amounts. There's 11 inches in Coney Island and Nassau County, Plain Edge, 16 inches. East Massapequa, 13 inches. Jericho, 12 inches. Seaford, 12 inches. So around a foot in Nassau County. Malvern, 11.1 inches. And Central Park only got 7.5 inches. Orange County, not that much there, 5.5. Putnam, Brewster, 5.5, not that much there. In Queens, Howard Beach got 11 inches. JFK, 10.3 inches. Whitestone, 9 inches. In Staten Island, 9.9 inches at Huguenot. But this is where some of the really surprising amounts occurred. And Islip Airport, 22.4 inches. So a heavy band must have set up over that area. I was noticing that, and I'm guessing that's exactly what happened. Deer Park, 18.5 inches. Orient, 18 inches. Center Reach, 17.8 inches. Sayville, 17.5 inches. Farmingville, 17.3 inches. Comac, 16.2 inches. Remsenburg, Spionk, 14.8 inches. Smithtown, 14.8 inches. Shoreham, 14.5 inches. Riverhead, 14.3 inches. East Northport, 13.8 inches. St. James, 13.2 inches. Blue Point, 13.0 inches. Deer Park, 12.8 inches. So you can see that fluff factor there kind of taking effect along with the banding, because you got to remember we had really high snow ratios with this. So that's our reason why. I know I didn't go out there and take a video of it because, it wasn't that heavy. It wasn't anything that I hadn't seen before. No reason. I needed a day to rest, so please understand that. Let's go to the map now. This is the map. And you can see 12 inches in East Williston. And that was a report at a 133. So probably around a foot here in Mineola. But as you go further east, let's see what they got here in Farmingdale, reporting 10.5 inches. But that was at 10:15 a.m. That might be a little preliminary. 12.6 in Plain Edge. So you got a lot of variability. There's a lot of drifting out there due to the wind. Deer Park, 12.8 inches. And there are these high amounts right here around Islip. So a band set up right around Central Suffolk, 22.4 around Islip, 20.8 in the Sayville. So that Central Suffolk area, 20.5 in Blue Point, 21 inches in Patchogue. So this area really got hammered pretty bad. Center Reach, 21.4 inches. 23.5 in Medford. And then surprisingly, as you go east, it gets a little less. Got a 9-inch report in Ridge. That's 6 a.m. I'm not going to even use that. Upton itself, 14.7. So I think that's about right. Probably around 15 inches for the Pine Barrens. But again, that area where that band set up in the East End, actually, not as much as I thought. So that heavy band really set up more over Central Suffolk versus Eastern Suffolk. It's very hard to predict where the band set up. You can see it's lower amounts of the city, but then you can see, again, in New Jersey, another band set up over here on the Jersey Shore. You can see Toms River, 19.4 in Toms River. In Beechwood, 21 inches. In Bayville. But then as you head west, you can see Whiting, 13.1. So as you head west, it's less snow. 11.5 in Lakehurst. 14.1 in Jackson. I'm going to head down a little more into Atlantic City. Absecon, 18.5 inches. 16 inches at the airport. So, yeah, you can see where the heavy band sort of set up. And even the Delmarva, we've got foot readings there, too, as well. So the heavy band's really set up along along parts of the Jersey Shore and central Suffolk County, especially central Suffolk County. Central Suffolk really got nailed. And that heavy band just set up over there. Look at that, 20 inches in Smithtown. So Central Suffolk really got a pounding from this band. 23.5 in Medford. But again, as you head, you got a 17.2 in North Patchogue. Don't know if that's my friend reporting there. But there you go. Riverhead 14.3. So these are some of the snowfall amounts, but we're not done yet. We got to look at the wind reports too. So let's see. We got some wind gusts here, and again, the most impressive winds were out east. Napiog, 63 miles an hour. Stony Brook, 60 miles an hour. Great Gull Island, 55 miles an hour. Bating Hollow, 55 miles an hour. Fire Island Coast Guard, 49 miles an hour. So you can see some of these strong winds that occurred here. 58 miles an hour in East Hampton there on one of the buoys there. So, yeah, some pretty strong wind gusts, but mainly just along the coast. I mean, it was windy, but it wasn't damaging wind, fortunately, for our area. But it does say blizzard conditions were confirmed over Suffolk County. So they were confirmed. Now let's get the wind reports from Jersey. They don't have a wind report one. All right, well, you can see it's quite cold out there. So we're 22 at Mount Holly, and we're at 19 when that snow was falling. Obviously, it was cooling the air down quite a bit. Temperatures have it was actually a little colder earlier on. Let's go look at our current conditions outside right now. We are around 20 degrees. It's going to be a cold night tonight with that snow cover. 18 degrees at Hofstra. 19 at Islip. Just the gust up to 37 there, so you could get an idea. So let's look at Islip here for a minute. And you'll see here, it was actually cooler earlier on. It was 15 degrees, 15 when the snow was falling. Actually had some heavy snow reports, too. That's where that band hit. We didn't get into that band in Nassau County, but they get that band set up right around noon, around Islip there. And it looked like it was going for quite a while in the morning through noon with that heavy band. But we really never got into it. And this actually shows you the liquid equivalent, too. So if you look at the liquid equivalent, you could see liquid equivalent is not a lot of liquid equivalent, not a ton of liquid equivalent. It's a really fluffy snow that fell. Really fluffy snow. But there you go. That's quite impressive. Quite impressive indeed. Definitely quite impressive. Now, as far as the conditions with the public transportation, well, right now everything is still shut down. NICE is running limited service. Suffolk Transit suspended probably till tomorrow. MTA says Metro North is running reduced service and some subways are suspended. The Long Island Railroad still suspended. It's going to take them time to clear the track, especially out east. That central Suffolk County area, they got a lot of snow out there. I think when they do restore service, it'll be maybe in the western part first, and hopefully by tomorrow they'll have service up and running. NJ Transit says they will be resuming service tomorrow at the start of the day. Yeah, it is quite an impressive storm for sure. Definitely, it all depends on where that banding's set up, and that's just always so hard to predict. Let's just look at the way some of the road conditions are right now. You can see the roads are cleared. A lot of the roads are cleared. Oh, Nice Bus is running limited service. Let's talk about that as well. Nice Bus service alerts, and you'll see they're running limited service only on certain routes. So it looked like they were based on they are reinstating. So they did wind up suspending service for a little while today. N4, N6, Hempstead, they can't get into the terminal because of the road conditions. 22 and 24 with buses bypassing Roosevelt Field, and the 40. So that's with no service time. So that's all that's running right now. Nothing else right now, but it's very limited service. But I'm surprised they were able to even try to run that. But, I'll give NICE credit for really trying to, of all the systems, they really kept going. The only other one would be an MTA bus, but they had limited service as well. So, it's really difficult conditions out there. Look at some more of the roads here. This is, yeah, it looks a little icy there. Let's see. Jericho Turnpike. Let's see if we can get a better look at the road here. Maybe this one will work. Yeah, this doesn't look so good. Yeah, there's still a lot of slush out there. I'm surprised the amount of cars that are out there. I'm doing my part by not going out in this. This is, yeah, I see the side streets don't look so hot, but, trust me, you'll get a chance to enjoy all the snow tomorrow with the sunshine, so I'll wait until then. Parkway looks good. Parkways look good. Parkways are clear. Those are usually the first to be cleared. Let's take a look at Hempstead Turnpike. That don't look too bad. What about Sunrise in Belmore? That does not look good. The challenge of this is that you're going to have the blowing snow. The snow is going to be blowing around and be blowing around tomorrow too, but it's going to be blowing around throughout the night. And so it's going to keep blowing onto the roads. But yeah, it doesn't look like there's a whole lot of traffic over there. So it kind of depends on where. I think maybe the South Shore might have gotten a little more. And if we go to the map here, let me... yeah, I think the South Shore got a little more. Let's see one report. I see a 13.2 in Seaford. That was at 3:40 p.m. So, but then there's a 16 in Massapequa. So, and these reports keep coming in too. You can see there's a whole bunch of them right here on the side. They keep coming in. So, yeah. So, yeah, we got a good snowstorm out of this. And I don't know if it was a record, but that might be a record for the day at Islip. 22 inches there. It's quite a bit of snow, almost 2 feet. So we'll talk more about what the weather is to come later on tonight. Stay in and stay warm. It's going to be a real cold one tonight. Tomorrow we should have a nice sunny day, and you can check out the snow then. Wait for everything to kind of be cleared out so people can get around and let all the vehicles, the snow clearing vehicles, do what they have to do. But it's quite, and with the cold weather tomorrow, the snow ain't going anywhere for at least a while. So that's going to be it for this update. Thanks for watching.